Hello, bonjour. My name is Madame Amy, and I am the instructor for Un, deux, trois, Petits French kindergarten program online. So this program has been made in order to ensure any family has the opportunity to get their child learning French by following the Ontario curriculum, whether or not you've chosen to send your child off to school this year. And you're able to complete it whether or not you as the parent speak French yourself. We've got participants who use this as their entire year of French kindergarten, and we have participants who use it as a supplement so that parents can take part in their child's French learning, and they have all that support that they need to play an important role in that. Now let me walk you through what you receive each week. So here we have an example of a weekly email. It's broken into the different subjects. So we've got le français, where we have a parent instructions video. These are usually between 50 seconds to 2 minutes long. They're just to make sure that I don't do a ton of explanation in the child portion so that I can speak as much French as possible, but parents still have a full grasp of what it is that we're doing and why. Then we have our parent and child lesson video. So once you're ready, you've got everything you need, you click here and you go off to watch your parent and child French video. So these videos have fun interactive options. We get up and moving, there's puppets, there's music, there's movement, there's science experiments. The goal is really to make it as engaging as possible. So once you're done your class, your parent and child class, you get to go down and you've got some related activities. All the activities are very simple and they've got good explanations. You click on them there, it opens up the file. I always provide an English translation. This is not for the students, this is for the parents in order to ensure you have a full grasp on what it is that is being said. We've got an online library here where I've recorded myself reading these books and you can practice them whenever you'd like. They're fun and interactive and I find that the children really enjoy being able to listen to Madame Amy whenever they are at home on their own and they're looking for some practice. Now we go on to our math. So again, we've got our parent and child lessons video. This one's 10 minutes long. We've got some fun. I try to include their interests, and so I had polled this term's participants and found out their favorite personnage, their characters, and I included them in our learning. And then, of course, we've got some gym class involved. We've got some art involved into our main subjects as well. And this is an example of where it might not be a worksheet, it might be a game. And so this is my example of a movement game that's being sent, but we're playing it in math. And so you roll a dice and you find out how many times you have to do these actions. And then as you can see here, it's got pronunciation for parents, as well as what it means in English and the word en français. Here. Now, I often say to parents, if your child doesn't take to worksheets, use it as just okay, this is our learning goal. And then I often have a link that says, make it fun. So maybe your child doesn't want to practice our letters of the week in this way. What are ways that we can use to make this a fun option? And so I often provide different ways of changing up the activity if your child isn't taking to the worksheets and whatnot. Now, this week's science, we've got our parent explanations video. It's just a quick, I'll show you, just a quick 50-second review on what it is that we're doing, why. Here I was just explaining STEM projects and what they are. And then you go on to your lesson. So I've gotten pretty good at making some fun video effects. And so the children, I find, are really enjoying that. And then I do a little experiment. And so here I'm building our bateau and seeing if it floats. And then this is their scientific journal of the week. So again, you open that up. There we go. And then it's got your English translation as well as a few pointers for parents. And then every week we've got outdoor education. Even though it's an online program, it's really, really highlighted in this program. And so outdoor education, there's always going to be a few ideas of how you can take your French learning outside instead of doing it in the home. We've also got a Facebook group that's super interactive. People love to share what they're doing with their children. As you can see here, here's a fun little activity that one of our participants shared. And it's just great to see, okay, how are other people using our lessons? And then you can show your child, look, here's your friends who are doing this as well. And another thing that I wanted to mention is we actually have a pen pal program, so I can pair you up with another participant who is completing this program if you're looking for your child to have a little buddy and to practice their French. Now, all our participants have access to this leveled readers program with Scholastics. And so this is a paid program, but for our participants, it is free. Un de Trois Petits has access to this. So there's a ton of leveled French readers here. And it's just great, especially for those who might not have a ton of reading or a ton of French books at home. So it's just fun. They're super simple. They're interactive. They're great for this age group. And now a final part of our program is that every participant has access to Madame Amy's virtual classroom. So at the beginning of each email, you click on a link and it takes you to our virtual classroom. So here you can see these are our letters of the week, les lettres de la semaine, les mots, les numéros, and then everything you see in this classroom is clickable. So this is for those who go, okay, we've done our plans, now what? Here is the link to the library that I've started working on for our participants. So all of these are books that I have made and I've recorded myself reading them. So it just allows them to get that practice on our keywords and phrases whenever they'd like. We even have a little class pet here, so it'll take them to a fun little game where they get to feed and bathe and whatnot, take care of this little hamster. En français, everything shared in the virtual classroom is en français. If they click on the calendar, le calendrier ici, it takes them to all of their past emails. So that if they want to go back to week 1, this is where they'll find their week 1 email. And so it's just an easy way of making sure that parents have everything they need. They can look back, they can review, they can practice as often as they want. So the goal with this program is to make sure children, no matter their situation this year, have access to French junior kindergarten or senior kindergarten. Parents feel like they are supported in their child's learning. They have everything they need. They have ample French resources. They've got a community to be a part of. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me via our email. I'll write it in the description of the video. And otherwise, merci beaucoup et bonne journée.